Charlie starts off this hour in Phoenix. Hi, Charlie. How are you?
Near perfect, Dave. And you?
Just the same, sir. How can I help?
Very good, Dave. I've been following your program for 3 years. Paid off $69,000 in 14 months. And my question to you: at age 52, I've been putting in about 15% into my 401k for the last several years, and it's approximately at $275,000.
Good for you.
Well, thank you. My question to you is: at the age of 52, should I stop putting in the 15% and only put in the match and put more into a Roth IRA?
Well, you're still paying off a home, right?
Well, I could actually sell a rental that has $100,000 of equity in it and pay off my primary home, which only has about $100,000 left on it, and it's valued at about $400,000.
What's your household income?
$140,000.
Okay, so you're going to pay the house off anyway, even if you don't sell the rental. You're on track to beat it down, right?
Correct.
Okay. And so I'm going to continue with baby steps 4, 5, and 6, and that's 15% of your household income going into retirement. And if you have kids' college you need to be doing, we're doing that. And anything extra we can find, we start throwing at the house, which brings us back to putting 15% of your income into retirement. Does it all have to go into the 401k? No, it does not. I would take your 401k up to the match, and then I would do a couple of Roth IRAs. You're over 50, you can do $6,500 each. That's $13,000 a year. And then if you need to do a little bit more to get to 15% of your income, then you do a little bit of non-matching in the 401k to get the math to balance out.
Okay. I do have $50,000 saved for my son's college. He most likely will stay here in Arizona. And at a 4.3 grade point average, most likely he'll get an academic scholarship somewhere. So
excellent.
We're pretty good at this point. So,
wow, he's killing it. Congratulations. That's neat. Okay. Yeah, you're set on that. And so the point is, I don't want you throwing 20% into retirement by messing around with 3 or 4 different things. I only want to put 15% in there because I want you to throw the rest of it at the house. I want to get that house knocked out without having to sell the rental to do it, and you're going to be there. You're right on track. You're killing it, man. You're doing great.
Excellent. Well, thank you. I mean, I loved your program. Went through Financial Peace University. Just looking at what's the next step for me.
So, yeah, you got $300,000 saved. You're 52 years old. You're on your way, or $275,000. So, I was reading an article the other day by this crazy left-wing liberal type that was saying the 401k is the biggest scam ever perpetrated on the American public. And since you're sitting there with $275,000 in it, I guess you wouldn't agree with that.
No.
Yeah, I talk to millionaires all the time that they're, a whole bunch of their net worth, their $1 million net worth is in their 401k. I don't think they think it's a scam. So, yeah, the 401k is not a scam. That's just a ridiculously ignorant statement. And I've heard that 2 or 3 times lately. It's just people have losing their dadgum minds out here. Some of these people, they get stuck down in these rat holes and they can't see reality because of the people they're hanging out with. And it's just this, it's crazy. So, Charlie, you're doing great. You're doing great, man. Keep it up. So proud of you. Yeah, you're going to end up being worth several $1 million by the time you get to 65. Some of that's going to be your paid-for house. Some of that's going to be the close to $1 million that by then you have in your 401ks and in your Roth IRAs. So you're living the great American dream, dude. You did it. You're on your way. Congratulations. Open phones this hour at 888-825-5225. Now, let's stop it just a second and remind you that being a millionaire is a good thing. A millionaire is someone who what you own minus what you owe is $1 million. So with your 401k and your paid-for house, if you have $1 million net worth, that's a good thing. $2 million is twice as good, and $5 million is 5 times as good. Does that answer all of life's questions? Is that the only goal you have for your life? Well, not unless you're shallow. If money is all you're after, then you're shallow. But the point of having a net worth like that, the point of having built some dollars up, is to be able to take care of yourself in retirement and not be counting on the government, which is well known for its ability to handle money. Oh, Social Security. I'm not worried about Social Security. I'm okay. Only thing I'm worried about is they keep making me pay into it, and I'm not going to see any of it because the dadgum thing's so screwed up. But other than that, it's just an aggravation. I'm not sitting and worrying about Social Security as to whether I get to eat or not. Why? Well, I've saved some money, invested, got some money. And that's what I want you to do, is get some money. Not because money's important, but because money buys you dignity and that you get to take care of yourself in your golden years. Oh, and by the way, you get to change your family tree. You take care of your kids. Oh, and by the way, you get to help others. I've noticed hungry kids eat better when you buy, when somebody that has money buys them food. Money buys food and feeds hungry kids. Isn't that amazing? Money drills a well in a town that doesn't have a well. Money helps people that are struggling. So that's what you're doing. Money's just a tool. I'm not here telling you you're going to be happy if you have $1 million, but I am telling you if you got that $1 million net worth, if that's your target, or $2 million or $5 million or whatever, you're going to be able to do a lot more for yourself, your family, and for others. It's just a tool. It buys stuff. That's all it does. It doesn't buy happiness. You're not going to be happy if you have money. If you're unhappy and you get money, you're just going to be big and unhappy. That's all you're going to be. Money just makes you more of what you already are. So we're not here to suggest that money is the answer to everything. That is not what we're saying. We're not that shallow. We don't want you guys to be that shallow. But I'm also not going to buy into this crap that somehow you're evil if you sat around and saved money and invested and you had the discipline and maturity to live on less than you make, and you saved up money and now you got $1 million, so you're evil. Well, you're not evil. You're disciplined. You're a person of high moral character. There's nothing evil about that. So we've got to stop calling success evil. It's a dumb pattern we have in parts of this culture. Some of you morons out there decided success is evil. And you're just a moron. That's all you are. It's not evil. It's not. I mean, we need to teach kids how to be successful. Teach the next generation how to be successful. What have you got to do? How do you hit your goals? Why is it important to hit your goals? Instead of wandering around like a freaking zombie. This is the Dave Ramsey Show. Hey guys, thanks for watching. If you enjoyed this video, click the subscribe button to get the latest content and check out these other great clips from the show. And so you have to break the cycle. You have to flip this thing on its head and make it behave. You've got to get so fired up and wired up that your broke friends think you've lost your mind.